Hey Houseguest, welcome to today's BB14 updates and spoilers. Our houseguest of the day is Lee Evans Fan 28. Yay! Welcome to Porch Thursday. So, this cast thinks that they're better than last season's cast. That was my Frank and Boogie diary room impression. Diarrhea room. So, the reason that this cast sucks so bad is because half of them have never even seen the show. Are you kidding me? They found them on Facebook and were like, hey, be on this show. And then these people go in there, they have no idea what's going on, so they all rely on like 3 or 4 people who are actually playing the game, and that's why it's so boring. Okay? So, and seriously, in defense of last season, not that it was the greatest thing ever, but they did have Rachel, Brendan, Jeff, and Jordan. Not that Rachel and Brendan are my favorite, but at least they're entertaining and exciting. No one comes between Rachel and her man. So, along the same lines of entertainment value, Boogie and Jen were discussing Will, and Boogie was basically like, I think Will's a good guy, but from this week it seems like he has a lot of quit in him. To which Jen responds, yeah, they didn't hire him to sit around and be boring. To which I say, LOL. Is Jen serious? I forget that she's even on the show. Like, I don't even understand what she does all day. I don't know. I just don't get it. So, also in this discussion, Boogie is trying to get Jen to vote out Will because he wants her to feel more involved with him and Frank. That's not really why, though. He really just wants to make sure his ass is covered just in case Jen wins the HOH. Because he's kind of in with her, but kind of not. You never know. So we'll see what happens with that. Will has been going around the house to everyone, making his final plea, and everyone is pretty much saying the same thing. They're like, we really like you, we don't want you to leave, I'm like 50-50 on my vote right now. And then, of course, what proves my earlier point, they say, I'm doing whatever blank does. For example, Danielle's like, I'm gonna vote however Dan votes. And Shane is like, I'm gonna vote however Britney votes. Come on. So Ian had a little grooming session last night. It was kind of like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz. They were doing all these things. So that didn't make sense, whatever. Britney, Ashley, and Danielle were fixing him up, and they nared his armpits, and it was really burning him after they got rid of the hair and the nair. So there was lots of complaining. He had like ice packs and towels under his in his armpits. Poor Ian, the things they do to him. But now he can wear his short shorts on his arms. So Boogie is convinced that this is a fast forward week, and I believe he is wrong because they would have told us last week. But he's got this whole plan in place how he's going to get rid of Britney if it's fast forward so that she won't have a chance to get votes and he won't have to hear her complaining. And I just think it's funny that Frank and Boogie were talking about this, and Boogie's like, I just can't deal with her anymore. And Frank was like, oh yeah, me too, me too. Like 2 days ago you were saying how you wish she wasn't married. Come on now. That's the theme of today. Come on. So, for tonight, it looks like Will is definitely leaving, and he may get a couple of votes from Jen and Ashley, so it might be like a 6-2 vote or something like that, but I'm just so distraught. I hope Will gets in touch with us after he leaves the house. Will, we love you. But anyway, HOH is also tonight, and I'm not really sure who I want to win. Just kidding, I want Britney to win. But we'll see what happens. I just don't want Boogie to win. I don't want Ian to win because I think Boogie will control him. Basically, I want anyone who has a chance of putting up Boogie or Frank to win because they're really annoying. Alright, that's all. So until next time, much love.